remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian, see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman. I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? And Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
Hey y'all, long time no see, honey. I have not been active on my page like I said I would. For some reason, I had this little trend where I'd be going strong in the beginning of the year and then my ashes fall off. So, but I'm jumping on here today. Gonna just get quick with it. This is not going to all be a long video. I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I ain't got that much time to talk about this. But I've been on my social media, you know, on Instagram, just scrolling, or people that I follow, and they have been crashing out. People that look like me, that are black and brown, crashing out about the death of Charlie Kirk. I'm going to preface this by saying I will never, nor have ever, celebrated a person's death. I think what happened to Charlie Kirk was done obviously with malice intentions. It's disgusting that people can be unalived or are unalived for their own differing opinions and views. I may not share, and I do not at all share any of the views that he had, but that doesn't mean he should have been unalived. Like, there's just no violence and all of this stuff and this type of crime. It's disgusting to me. It's uncalled for. It's wrong. It's terrible. So I'm just going to preface this by saying that. Now, the second part to this, people are really crashing out. Like, you have Trump telling them, have the flags, have staff, like all of this stuff that they're doing for this human. It is terrible that his family lost a member. Don't wish that on anybody. But people are acting now like he's a saint. And that tends to happen when you are a non-minority individual and they have these followers, and then they said all this, spilled and spouted all this negative rhetoric, and then now all of a sudden they die and they're a hero. And I just think it's so fake. This man said, I got my little post-it note, y'all, and I quote, and I'm going to put some screenshots of what he said. I can't stand the word empathy. He felt like it was damaging. He sat in did out of his mouth try to paint this picture of Black minority individuals as unqualified, lacking intellect, lacking any type of intelligence, and that we as Black people we are unqualified to take positions that should go to white people. He has said, and I quote, I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some GUN deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment, ... He has said so many things that are just foul. And I'm a strong believer in the power of the tongue. What you speak unto others can come back tenfold on you or someone that you love. And that's why what you say is critical. What you think is critical, because it can all come back on you real quick, unexpectedly. You just like, what the hell just happened? It happens that quickly, because vengeance is the Lord's. And like I said, we all do stuff. We all say stuff we should not say, we should not do. That is factual, and it is actual. Okay. I'm not perfect. You watching this video, you're not perfect. We've all said things, done things we should not do. But your heart posture says a lot about you. And I keep seeing people talking about, oh, he was a man of God. Because someone says they're a man of God or a woman of God and they know Bible verses and scripture, does not in fact mean that they are a godly person. If you can align yourself with someone like the current president, share those same views as that individual who has even said they are not a religious person. Share that same ideology. Share the same rhetoric and spout that and spread hate in the world. You are not a man of God. I don't care if you can quote every single book in the Bible. I don't care what you know. I don't care about none of that. The fact is the fact. And it gets exhausting that people are so quick to mourn someone that would not mourn them, that had the opportunity with their platform to do good things and chose to do bad things. And I'm going to put several quotes of things that he said, because like I said, people are quick to paint someone to be this angelic person after they pass away. People are quick to say, oh, this person believed in God, or they were a person of God, but they didn't live their life like that. And in my opinion, it's my opinion, right? We can all share our opinions. Charlie Kirk, in my opinion, was not a godly man. So that's how I feel. I think it's very unfortunate. I think it's very sad. But seeing people crashing out, there was a whole situation. I don't know how YouTube filters now. It's been a minute. There was a whole situation in Colorado at an elementary school yesterday that took place. No one's talking about it. These are children. No one's really talking about it. It's not really circling the news as it should, getting the attention that it deserves, because of this situation that happened with Charlie Kirk. And it's like people get so blinded and so distracted by everything, by someone that did not care about you. And I think that that is asinine. And I was watching this video on Instagram. This was kind of what inspired me to make this video. And she said in her video, I can put her Instagram if I remember, I am a Black woman first. And that is how I feel as well. I am a Black woman first. So if someone is against me, I don't have anything for you. I give my sympathy because I am a woman of God, and that's the right thing for me to do. And that's how I move and live my life. I will not, like I said, ever wish nothing bad on nobody. I think this is horrible what happened, but I'm not going to be fake either, because the Lord can hear my thoughts. He knows my heart. And me now, oh, because I'm a follower of Christ, now I have to be fake and all. I'm not going to do that. And I see so many of people looking like me. It's just more towards them than anyone. Hooping and hollering over someone that didn't even like you because of you being a minority. And I don't know what is with our people, like my people, like minority people that think that, I don't know what it is, like this strong desire to fit in with the main population. I don't know where that desire comes from. I don't share that desire. So I can't speak to that. I just think that people keep continuously, it just bothers me, and it bothers my soul that people, because people really believe he's the picture of what a man of God is. And from the word and from the beliefs I have and hold as a follower of Christ, he does not fit that picture at all. He did not fit that picture as a man of God. He could say all he wanted to say, that he believed in the Lord and he knew Bible scripture. The devil knows the Bible. So, and I'm not calling him a devil, but I'm just saying, like, that doesn't prove you are a man or woman of God. What proves it is you loving everyone. What proves it is you not wishing ill will on anybody. What proves it is being a good person above making any connections or any allies with certain groups of people. What proves it is not being a part of a cult. What proves it is being a decent human being and not spreading hate. And those are the things I saw him do on a continual basis. So I'm not going to be fake. I feel like a lot of y'all are being fake. I'm just going to keep it real. This is my page. This is me being honest. And it's nauseating at this point. Send your condolences. If you want to be sad, a loss of human life did occur. But be sad for everyone that has lost their life and not just focusing on and idolizing. Because I'm seeing a lot of idolatry. Stop idolizing these people and putting them on this pedestal when they couldn't care less about you, and they would look down upon you and they would speak ill on you every opportunity that they had. Because they had opportunities with their platform to spread positivity, to, even if his views aligned with certain things with the MAGA party, he could have still said, I disagree with this, or, this is just not right. You can still speak against things that you know are incorrect or are not the right way to move or behave, and still hold your views. Just because you follow one party or another party doesn't mean you have to agree with everything. You still need to be your own person, no matter what party you're affiliated with. So, gonna wrap it up there. Seeing a lot of idolatry, seeing a lot of idolizing of this individual, seeing a lot of lies. And once again, just because someone knows the Bible, just because someone says I'm a believer, it doesn't mean they have God in their heart. What shows that is the way in which they speak and behave, and their actions. And if their actions and their words, when they have the opportunity to do the right thing, don't align with that, they are not a man or woman of God. It's fake. So, wrapping this up, I hope everybody has a beautiful, amazing day. All about positivity here, but I cannot help but to call out fake things. I don't like fake stuff. I like authenticity and being real. That's what I hold on to in this very fake world we live in. All right, make sure you go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'm gonna catch y'all later.